Так, наша заправка оцеплена, и полицейская машина стоит со спущенным колесом и с какими-то зелеными маркерами на двери.
У нас на колесе и на крыле.
У нас такое подозрение, что здесь была перестрелка, раз машина так помечена.
Будем следить за новостями.
Посмотрим сегодня в новостях. Вот такие события в нашей деревне происходят.
Невадовки.
В Невадовке.
In the valley, 3 people, including the suspect, are dead after a targeted attack and then a crime spree that followed throughout the South Valley. Good evening, and thank you for joining us here at 5. I'm Marie Mortier.
And I'm Jim Snyder. We've got a lot to cover here. We've been on this story since it was developing, and we brought it to you live this morning. Our team coverage continues now at 5. Tiffany Lane is at the scene where officers engaged in a gunfight with the suspect. That's where it ended. But first, where it started, News 3's Kristen Drummond joins us live near Warm Springs and Las Vegas Boulevard. Kristen, what are you hearing about, first of all, who the suspect is and what led up to this violent string of events?
Well, Jim and Marie, News 3 was the first to report that the man shot his mother. And I want to show you, this is still a very active investigation. Right now we are on Placid, just near El Dorado. As you can see, the yellow crime scene tape is still up. There's a Metro Patrol car here. There's also another one on the other side. Like I said, that's by El Dorado and Placid. And right in the middle, it dips down and there's a wash there. And that is where Metro Police say a man murdered his mother early this morning, firing multiple shots before starting his crime spree that went into the Southwest Valley. Now, Metro Police say the man who is the suspect in this case is in his 30s. He was at his nearby parents' house, but at some point left and started firing a gun. His parents heard the shots and came to the wash in a white pickup truck looking for him, according to officers. Police say the man shot at his parents, hitting his mom and killing her. Neighbors nearby heard the gunfire and dialed 911. Officers responded and saw the man by the truck. He then shot at officers before stealing a Metro Patrol car and heading towards the Southwest Valley. And that's where a series of carjackings as well as officers shooting at him happened this morning, according to Metro Police. But the big question tonight, what was the motive to shoot his mom that precipitated this series of events?
And Tiffany Lane, she's down at Blue Diamond and Durango with more on that angle from the story.
Good evening. Now, after that suspect killed his mother, he went on a crime spree involving 4 locations. He ended up here at Durango and Blue Diamond. Now, I want to get in closer on this van behind me. This is the van in which that suspect died. Now, if you get in closer there, you can actually see the bullet holes from the shooting today. We do know that at some point law enforcement was shooting towards this vehicle. Crime scenes investigations is also here right now, boarding up those windows that had been broken out. Now again, this all happened after the scene that Kristen was talking about, where that suspect killed his mother around 3:45 this morning near Placid. Officers heard shots when they arrived and found a patrol car that was unoccupied. Officers took cover and the suspect got into that patrol car and took off. There was a pursuit to the 7300 block of South Durango Drive where he left the police car, and that's when the suspect carjacked a person in a truck at gun.
Вот это то, о чем я и говорю. Стреляют каждый день в новостях, каждый день новости о том, что люди стреляют. Вот, пожалуйста, 2 случая. Это еще не тот случай, который мы видели сегодня утром. Но я думаю, про него тоже сегодня скажут в новостях. Так что вот так вот. Вседозволенность оружия, пожалуйста. Вот результаты. Все ходят вооруженные. И каждый день такие новости я вижу по телевизору. Пожалуйста, вот вам 3-й случай. Это все, вот я сейчас снимаю просто новости Лас-Вегаса. То, что происходит в настоящее время.
They received a cyber tip earlier this year that Perlin's personal email address was in possession of child sexual abuse material.